Have you ever felt that sharp prickle on the back of your neck when a friend admires your success? That's your brain detecting unconscious envy. It's called gaze detection, an evolutionary survival mechanism hardwired into your brain. But what if that feeling isn't just an old instinct? What if that look carries real power? For 5,000 years, across every continent, humanity has obsessed over a single phenomenon, the evil eye. We dismiss it as a superstition for tourists in Mediterranean gift shops, but psychology tells a different, much more disturbing story. The evil eye isn't a magical spell. It is the projection of toxic envy so powerful it can physically alter the health of its victim. Level 1, the unconscious evil eye. Have you ever shared good news, a promotion, a new relationship, a win, and noticed a friend's face glitch for a split second? That's the subconscious shadow. According to Jungian psychology, we all harbor a shadow, the part of us that is jealous, petty, and competitive. When someone admires you too much, they are actually mourning what they lack. In Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cultures, there's a reason people say mashallah or God bless immediately after a compliment. It's a psychological grounding wire, an admission that I see your beauty and I am choosing not to let my envy poison it. Without that conscious check, the brain's mirror neurons begin to simulate a theft. They want what you have, and that unconscious resentment creates a social static that can lead to real-world isolation and anxiety for you. You're being consumed by someone else's unmonitored inadequacy. Level 2, the conscious evil eye. We are now entering darker territory. Schadenfreude weaponized. In psychology, this is known as directed malice. This happens when an individual identifies you as the source of their pain. They don't just want what you have, they want you to not have it. Historically, this is where hexes and curses come from. But the modern reality is much more clinical. Think of the evil eye as a form of nonverbal gaslighting, constant, intentional, negative reinforcement, the death stare in a meeting, the silent treatment, the subtle undermining of your confidence. When someone focuses their entire psychological energy on your downfall, it creates a stress response loop in your body. Your cortisol spikes, your sleep fails, you become clumsy, you make mistakes. The curse works because the human brain is a social organ. If we feel the tribe or a powerful peer is wishing for our failure, our brain begins to self-sabotage to maintain social harmony. It's essentially a psychological assassination of your confidence. Level 3, the most terrifying form of all, the unseen eye, the silent curse of the closeted envious. This is the person in your inner circle, the supporter, the one who likes every post but secretly feels a sting of resentment with every like. Psychologically, this is the most damaging because it involves cognitive dissonance. Your gut tells you something is wrong. You feel drained after talking to them. You feel a sense of bad luck whenever they are around. But your logic tells you they are a friend. This hidden negativity acts like a psychological parasite because the envy is never spoken. It can never be resolved. It lingers in the air as micro expressions of contempt. Research shows that being around people who harbor hidden resentment toward us causes chronic low-level inflammation in the body. You feel cursed with bad health or fatigue because you are literally living in a field of repressed hostility. The unseen eye is the betrayal of the trusted gaze. So, is the evil eye real? If you're looking for floating spirits and magic spells, maybe not. But if you're looking at human neurobiology, it's one of the most real forces on Earth. The evil eye is a 5,000-year-old metaphor for a psychological truth. Human emotions are not contained within the body. They leak out through our eyes, our tone, and our energy. We are constantly infecting each other with our internal states. The blue beads and Nazar amulets of the world aren't there to stop magic. Instead, they serve as a psychological boundary. They remind you to protect your energy from the projections of others. So, the next time you feel that prickle of a stare, don't look for a ghost. Look for the envy.